Good morning everybody on YouTube, how are you today my lovelies? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be pulling for Ace and Kimari. Now I'm pretty sure I'm pulling gems here, honestly. Like I wasn't gonna, but the more I look at Ace, the more I really like him. And I know that everyone with BT Plus is really good, but I actually really like what Ace brings to the table, and honestly, I kind of want to pull a BT. Because while my Sid Reigns pulls were amazing, and I definitely can't spin at that at all, I haven't pulled a BT in a while. So I think if I give myself all the chances I can to get a BT, it'd be kind of nice. And I don't have Kimari LDA either, so there's lots of wins. So I think I'm going to go gems here. But before we do, when it comes to Patreon, I always shout out one of my patrons over there every time I release a new video to show my thanks for everyone who supports the channel further. And today the person's going to be Boopar Wiggum, who has Zell on their title card and has been a supporter for quite some time now. So a massive thank you goes out to you. And if you would like a title card made just for you to go at the end of all of my videos, as well as shout outs, voice chats, all sorts of other benefits that we do together, then perhaps you'd like to click on the link in the description box below. Apparently when you're doing this live you can't like get it all out in one breath, to come and possibly join in on that as well. So let's have a look at what we have here. So I would like this, I would very much like this, I would really like this. This, if I don't get it, if I get Ace first, I'll live without it, but it'd be nice. I'd much rather have an Ace LD though. So let's go in with the first free multi-draw first and see what happens. Okay. We got a 15 for Kimari. Woo! Free daily draw. Go. Okay, well I guess we're going to spend some gems then. So let's just go straight into it and see what happens. Okay, we have a gold orb. We have a gold orb. Ace LD? I'd be very happy if this was Ace LD. I'd be very happy if this was Ace LD. Aww. Kimari EX. I mean, sure. Another gold orb. Okay. Oh, Lisi X? No, no thanks. No thank you. Right, Ace LD or BT, please. Blue orb. Okay. I mean, it's Ace adjacent. Another blue orb. Exactly the same pull again, like sure. Another blue orb. With an Ace 35. Come on, game, please. Come along, please. Don't be this way. Okay. Don't give me something I already have. Ace LD. Yeah! Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'd say that was a victory moment, although my stream deck's not working, so I can't do my victory theme. That's what I'm saying. We'll have some fireworks on the screen instead. No, we won't, because I can't find them either. Never mind. Well, this is what happens when you do these things live. Not too bad. Still no BT, but that's still fine. I'm fine with this for the time being. I might like do some pulls on Prompto and Quistis now, just using tickets or whatever, on the off chance that I get his BT, so I'm happy with that. How much is that in total? So that was 30k. Yeah, that's fine with that. I may as well do the free Bart's pull, even though I'm genuinely nervous to do the free Bart's pull because I pitied both Faris and Bart and tokened Bart, and I'm sure this is going to troll me. Oh, okay, it actually didn't. I was really worried that this was going to troll me and go up with like, here, have Bart's and Faris LD for free when you pitied them both. But it didn't, so that's fine. Anyways, thank you very much for that. What I'm going to do is the same as I've done for previous DE Transcendance tiers. And I'm going to split this onto 2 videos. So this is going to go with the left gate, and then I'm going to put the right gate and the middle gate together. So thank you very much, and I will see you for that. Hello there everyone, welcome back. As you can see, we're going to take on the left Crucible for Dimension End Transcendance 5, and I thought I really like off-turn damage, so why not take 3 characters that have it? Because I like all 3 of these guys. Honestly, we've tested this already. If you have a screen, maybe test this team out, because it's quite entertaining quite how much off-turn damage you deal with these 3. And you have 2 characters that are supporting you, like, defensively. Like, there's so much damage that you can do all at once. It's actually quite funny. So, Thunder Slash just to break them both. And then Rose Petals, there you go. There's some off-turn damage. This one, right, so I'm just going to point out, the reason that Beatrix doesn't trigger, because I have a lot of people asking me about this, the reason that Beatrix doesn't trigger the orb in this fight is because the follow-up attack comes off of her buff, not the debuff. It's the same reason that the Call ability doesn't do it. So we're going to go Ice Blade, regular Ice Blade to start. And then Blind Stud. Oh well, Jackpot Triad. Like, this is quite entertaining how much damage this will do. So, Blind Stud goes off. And then Rose Petals. Oh no, wait, where's my Rose Petals gone? Rude. Thank you. And now the damage starts. So, I'm actually going to reapply. I'm just going to check something. You do have Rose Petals. I wonder why that doesn't do damage. But we'll shock because we need to get that up and ready. And then the Blind Studs go off. And then we Omega so that we've got the curse on as well. Also, you guys know I will take any excuse to use ExDeath and Beatrix. The fact that ExDeath and Beatrix go so well together is like chef's kiss. It's so good. And now they're dealing 1s because of the offensive debuffs between Beatrix and ExDeath. It's like, yes, I'm so here for this. And now I can do the HP plus because there's no way that I won't run out before their next turn. And they can't buff themselves either because Beatrix. It's just, like, I kind of stumbled across this team, and I'm surprised at quite how well it's worked. Where does Great Spiral combo leave me? Oh, it gives me a free turn. That's fine then. So I'll just Great Spiral combo for the AoE damage, and then we'll use the HP points. Start. I love ExDeath's BT. I have a real fondness for ExDeath's BT, just because it's so interesting and cool. And then Blind Stud turn so that we can reapply. And luckily, they're breaking in the wrong order as well, which is really nice. Go Mega Burst, why not? And then, I mean, I might as well apply the Freeze Dive now, to be honest. Yeah, I might as well apply that. So there's another trap that's going off, and it'll capitalise on Hyoro as well, which is quite nice. I gave ExDeath Sid Rain's beat, cool ability, mostly just to be silly, because you don't need it. It doesn't really do an awful lot for ExDeath because he doesn't battery during his BT phase, but it's quite funny. The only thing I have to be careful of here is that I can't, I need to double check something actually. I may have messed up without realising it. As long as that expires and puts the Blind Stud back on. Oh, it does, that's fine. I was just like, have I put too many framed debuffs on them? I can't put the EX debuff on from ExDeath, but do you know what? That's fine. Like, the damage it's fine. Ace isn't a bad shout for BT token, to be honest. He is very good. The only reason I'm not is because I have a massive, like, affinity for Vayne. I really, really like Vayne, so that's the only reason I'm not doing that. Get you a card. What colour card did I get? Yellow card. Well, we may as well do that. I'll definitely take that launch, though. Thank you very much. I can't EX with ExDeath, but it's really fine. Because I want them to get turns here. Honestly, if you have Ace, this is really just a walk in the park. I'm actually going to Orma Guest here instead of anything else, I think. Yeah, they're attacking Beatrix, that's fine. Just watch the damage just go. Yeah, I'm not BT tokening Ace because I plan on throwing tickets at Prompto and maybe Quistis, because I do like Quistis, even if I don't think she's overly necessary. Because I would definitely like to get his BT. It's very good. Will Emperor and Beatrix work? Yes, provided you're careful not to overload on debuffs. They're just doing their thing. They're just sitting pretty. They're all good. Oh, that's annoying. Have you still got one turn left of that? Blind stud. Well, we can get around that. We can just do this. And then we just reapply. And actually, we might as well get that launch while it's there. And then as soon as their buffs start to run off, I will just literally... Like, Holy Knight Safeguard. There we go. Now I really just don't have to worry about anything. But... Do I even need to do that right now? I don't think I do, to be honest. I'm just going to Safe Cloth. Keep the defense buffs up. Because they also don't over-buff themselves either, which is really nice. The freeze dive is completely unnecessary. If I'm perfectly honest, you really didn't need to put that on there. Yeah, Ace looks way more complicated than he is. He's absolutely fine. I mean, having the Magitech Ice Block heal me is quite nice. I'm going to want to reapply Hiyoro though before I go into BT phase with ExDeath. And then I'm going to want to shock again with Beatrix. For the time being, though, you can just Orma Guest, and that's fine because you want to refresh that. Oh, well, which ones are you about to run out of? Diffusing Vortex. Oh, you've got loads of Curse, so you can actually just go Maelstrom instead. Yeah, this is all just debuff damage. This is just ExDeath, Beatrix, and Ace just being crazy. And then this turn, I want to Absolute Zero. Make sure that's reapplied. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let them burn off the Magitech Ice Block. And then, because the lock... Yeah, because they're locked as well. So if I do that, then it'll free that back up. So spiral combo, I guess. Blind Stuck goes off. Batteries. What I should have done actually is given ExDeath Porum. If I gave ExDeath Porum, that would have helped a lot. They'll do damage, but I'll get some health back, and then I can heal back up with Beatrix. Blind Stud, Magitech Ice Block, Blind Stud. And this is without the BT phase on ExDeath as well, by the way. Because this turn I'm going to BT with ExDeath. Don't even have to worry about healing. And then this turn, now we want to use Blind Stud again. Get that on there. Unless Mega Burst like jumps my turn up, which it doesn't, not enough. So, Blind Stud turn. Oh yeah, you get instant turn from that anyway. Silly person. Jackpot shot. Yeah. And then I'm going to C65 with Beatrix here. Because I want the heal. And then we're going to reapply Shock. Queen Bee. My queen! I live for it. I absolutely live and breathe Beatrix. I adore her. And then we're going to attack boost. And then Heavenly Fist. Targeting Ace, I guess, yeah. This is completely unnecessary, just FYI. You absolutely do not need to do this. Because he doesn't battery during his BT, it's after his BT that he does, which is kind of sad. But yeah, this is the funny thing with him, is that I'm actually going to use EX first, I think, just so that I have the battery. Yeah, I think I am. Because his EX batteries, it's just the rest of his kit that doesn't. Yeah, the thing with Ace is, like, there's loads of stuff that he does that is completely superfluous now, but you still have to explain it for, like, the purposes of, like, should you pull and stuff. You still have to explain it. It's just annoying. Because, like, loads of his stuff doesn't actually matter anymore. I mean, even every other turn getting a launch is kind of nice, to be fair. Almagest. Well, you're getting a launch every turn, but even getting HP attacks every other launch is quite nice. Like, you could use Kai's LD call if you wanted to, but I think, like, taking that much space up for just that is probably unnecessary. Black Hole. Bravery attacks. And then Almagest again. HP attacks. I decided I don't want to use Sid Mal this run, on the back of the fact that I'd much rather use, like, Barts and stuff, because A, it's the first time I've had a green BT unit, and yes, you can absolutely do this without Barts, but you know, if you've got Sid Mal and then not Barts, it's fine. And if you have Barts and then not Sid Mal, it's fine. Using not both, it's doable, but it's definitely harder. So I guess I just want to Mega Burst over here, really, because I don't want a single target. And then I'm going to Holy Knight Safeguard just to be absolutely certain I'm not going to take any damage. What's this? You've only got one. Oh, Power of the Void, of course. So, Holy Knight Safeguard. Oh, I could summon. Yeah, I could summon, and that would also be fine. Probably be a good idea, actually. But I want this to trigger first, because I can LD and then have the defense down for both stacks. Oh, not if you delay me though. That's just rude. Defense Ignore. Defense Ignore on the Rose Petals. It's so good. Destroy the shield. I think we'll be alright, you know. Or I could just let ExDeath do all the work for me. Especially if you delay ExDeath. You can delay ExDeath all you want. By all means, feel free. See, the blind studs, they're just so good. Oh yeah, we'll have a Cataclysm Hazard. Yeah, sure. You go off, girl. Get that shield gone. And then we'll summon this one. Might as well. Because then I can use the LD again, and then that way I have the defense down stacked. Ah, died. That's upsetting. No, but, you know, keep the turn count down, right? Keep the turn count down, it's important. I think actually Almagest is going to be my best shot here. Lights up kill? Lovely. There we go. Keep the turn count down, it's important. I don't even know what my ace artifacts even are. I should probably look at these things before I do these things, but hey-ho. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video, but I'm going to do a second one where I will clear the other two Crucibles together. What a cool team! I'm really into it. Oh my, actually, they're not too bad. My artifacts for ace, they're actually not too bad. If anything, it's the other two that could do with some better ones. The cool abilities could be a lot more optimized, to be honest. Like, Celes was probably entirely unnecessary. I think Porum on ExDeath probably would have been better. But it's a really cool team. If you have Ace's BT+, I would absolutely use this in other stuff. I think it's really fun. It's very sort of self-circular in that, like, everything is kind of covered by these three, and it's all off-turn damage, and you're really weirdly safe due to Beatrix and ExDeath CXs and stuff. It's really cool, and I really would like you guys to try this. So, thank you very much for watching this part of the video, and then in the next one, we'll be doing the right Crucible and the center one. So, thank you very much, and I will see you then. Take care.